In the name of Allah, the most beneficent, the most merciful, I would like to welcome all of you guys of today's lesson, which is going to be about form, meaning, and function. Today, inshallah, we are trying to do something different in English, which is grammar. Okay, it's a sub-skill in English, and you should know that. To start, let's see the objectives of today's lesson. Today, inshallah, we will express wishes, regret, and criticism. Then we will use such, that, and so that with adjectives or adverbs. Adjectives or adverbs. Okay, so let's start by revising yesterday's lesson. Yes, look at this picture here. Do you remember what do we call this show? It's called sitcom. Okay, very good. It's called sitcom. What does it mean, sitcom? A sitcom is a situation comedy without an ending. Okay, a situation comedy without an ending, and it consists of episodes. But the situation goes on. Okay, the situation goes on depending on the events in each episode. Depending on the events on each episode. Okay, so let's start today's lesson. Now, here you could see this icon, for example, or these masks, okay, a lot in sitcoms, and they use it as an icon to start a show, for example, or something like that, and you would understand that this is a comedy show. And as you can see here, this face is smiling, a happy face. But what about the other one? Yeah, he's a bit sad or something like that. Okay, let's read the sentence we have here. I didn't see the TV comedian. Okay, I didn't see the TV comedian. So, what do you think he is now feeling, or his feeling now? His feelings now is what? I did not see or didn't see the TV comedian. Is he happy or not? He's not. Why? Because he did not see the TV comedian. So here now we are today talking about wishes. Okay, if you wish to do something, then you are going to use sometime as wish, regret. Okay, wish or a regret. Usually when I didn't see TV or the TV comedian here, is something like I regret and I want to watch and go back to watch it again. For example, my friends and my brothers watched this TV comedian and they recommended it to me. Okay, so what if I started this one? I wish I had seen the TV comedian. Why? Because everyone thought he was so funny. He was so funny. So here, I wish I had seen. So, what tense we are talking about here? Which tense I mean? Okay, because the first one, I didn't see. Okay, I didn't see. Something happened in the past. So, when I use wish, that's something, it should be what? I wish I had seen. Okay, as you can see here, this is had, of course, and the P, the past participle. Okay, the past participle. So here we're talking about past perfect. Past perfect. Let's see some sentences about wish. And please be careful, because this kind of sentences you may see in international exams, like IELTS, for example, or PCE from Cambridge University. Okay, so a lot of international tests or exams use the wish grammar. Okay, in order to see if you are a native speaker or if you are a good one in English and learning English. Let's start with the first one. I wish I played football last night. I wish I played. So when I'm talking wishes, okay, it's not like hope. Wish is different from hope. Wish something not real. Okay, while hope is something real or concrete, something solid you can depend on, for example. Okay, but wish is not real or something maybe happened or you want to be happen. I wish I played football last night. So what is he doing here? Okay, so he's expressing, as you can see, regret. Okay, so just to see here, the sentence number 2, I wish I were taller. Now, why we used were here, not was? Because we are talking about or using wish as an imaginary, okay? But it's always when you're talking about past events or action, I use, for example, I was. But in wish, as a second conditional here, I used I were. I wish I were. Okay? I hope this one is correct for you. Now, let's see how we can form wish. How we can form. This is how we can form a wish and the past symbol. Why? Because we are expressing or express regret in the present. In the present, something is now, for example, okay, and I'm regretting this thing. I use the wish and the past participle. Past symbol. The past symbol. Let's see the third sentence. Ali wishes he hadn't forgotten his lesson. Okay, here. What do you think? Expressing what? Yeah. So if you go back, Ali wishes. Okay, I used or I have added here es because Ali is a third person singular. Okay, so here, sorry, it's a noun and Ali is a singular. So I have to add es with wish because wish ends with sh. Okay, sh. And sometime with ch we have to add es. X if the word or if the verb ended with X, like fix, for example, or S like dress. Okay, so I have to add ES. Even CH like teach. Okay, I have to add ES. So Ali wishes he hadn't forgotten his lesson. Okay, so here we are expressing regret also, but when? In the past. Okay, so regret in the past. So we have the past, then we have the present and the past perfect. Okay, so if you go here and see Ali wishes he hadn't. Okay, he hadn't, so had not, for example, forgotten. This one and this of course is the PP as always. Okay, we use past participle after had. Okay, here Ali wishes he hadn't forgotten his lesson. So he's expressing regret in the past. How we can form this one? It is wish plus the past perfect. The past perfect. And we actually use the past perfect as this one, had, and the past participle of the verb. The past participle of the verb. Number 4. I wish they would stop. I wish they would stop interpreting. Okay, so here we're trying to what? From being or making some noise. Okay, interrupting here we are talking about interrupting something. If they are interfere or something, sometime when they make noise, a lot of noise. For if we have children, for example. Okay, here I wish they would stop interpreting, but what happened? So here I'm talking about something in the future. If I have, for example, noises or from all where, and children make a lot of noise actually. But now I wish something will happen in the future. So here, wish it could be not only in the present and the past. It could be also for the future. And actually we are expressing what here? We are expressing, for example, annoying, okay? Something annoying us. I want this thing is to be changed, okay? I wish they would stop, as we said, okay? Now I am annoyed, and I want this thing to be changed. Here, how we can use number 5 now? I wish you wouldn't make mistake all the time. I wish you wouldn't make mistakes all the time. Now, what are you talking about here? What are we talking? Expressing what? Yeah, very good. So here I am complaining about this, okay? Because this man or this guy, for example, make a lot of mistakes all the time. Okay, so here I am expressing annoying, for example, in 4, and in 5 I am complaining about this, okay? I am complaining. And actually, how we form this? We form with wish plus would. Wish and plus would. Actually, sometime I could use if only with also with would. For example, here, I wish you wouldn't make mistake all the time. But be careful. When you use if only, don't use not, okay, or the negative statement, okay? Do not use wouldn't. If only you would stop making mistakes. If only you would stop making mistakes. And this one is correct. Why? Because wish and if only, or I wish and if only have the same, but if only is stronger, okay? If only is stronger like the formal one, like the formal one from I wish, okay? So if I want to go now to page 44, you would see now, so here I'm talking about the subject. Okay, I want you to write this one. Write this one on page 44. Subject, then wish, and this thing is 1/10 back. What does it mean? What does it mean? 1/10 back. For example, look here. Regret in the present. Okay, the regret in the present, I have to use the past symbol. Okay, you will see this on page 44. Okay, here, Ali wishes he hadn't forgotten, or he is regretting what? In the past. So I use the past perfect. Okay, I use the past perfect. Also here, I wish they would stop interrupting and something like that. And I wish you wouldn't make mistakes all the time. Here, I'm doing what? The same as this rule. Okay, we have subject, wish, and 1/10 back, as in 1, 2, and 3. Okay, it's obvious in 1, 2, and 3. Very good. Now, let's move to page 44. You have this exercise from 1 to 8. We are going to do this. Okay. Use the verb wish. So you are going to use wish to complete the sentences. In some cases, more than one answer is possible. Okay, so there is no one fixed answer. More than one answer is possible. Now, let's see the example here. Your best friend is a wonderful person, but he or she talks too much. So he is now doing what? Talk too much. Is he complaining or annoyed? Something like that. Very good. Now, I wish that my best friend didn't talk so much, okay, or would not talk so much, okay, would not talk so much. Here, I use, I wish that my best friend did not talk so much. Okay, let's start number 1. I feel down, okay. I think the weather is getting to me. It's so cold and wet. Now, if anyone could answer this, or these eight sentences, 8 statements here we have, you should use I wish, of course, and if only in some cases, like number 6 and 8 here, we have if only. And remember that when you use if only, you could not say it in negative or as a negative statement, okay? Remember this. Okay, let's start. Number 1. The answer is, I wish it wasn't so cold and wet. Or another answer, okay? I wish I wasn't so down. Okay, here he's saying what? Was not. Look, I feel down. Why? I think the weather is getting to me. Which tense you are talking about here? This is the present, okay? So we are talking about present tense, okay? So here I have to use the past. I have to use the past or wish plus past simple. Number 2, he is stressed and run down, ed. He gets sick easily. He gets sick. Do you remember get and adjective? Okay, or sometimes we use get adjective and get with the past, for example, the past participle and so on. Very good. We talked about this in the grammar. So number 2, he wishes he wasn't so run down and stressed, or he wishes he wouldn't get sick so easily. Number 3, your parents won't let you go out tomorrow night. Okay, so what happened here? I wish my parents would let me go out tomorrow night. I wish my parents would let me, so I'm talking about something in the future, tomorrow. Okay, number 4, you borrowed your brother's cell phone without asking for permission. Okay, maybe you steal this cell phone and you used it, okay, without permission. Now he's angry. Okay, so how his brother feel now? Angry. Okay, so I wish what? I wish I hadn't taken my brother's cell phone without asking permission. Okay, very good. Number 5, they won't stop laughing. It's annoying me. It's annoying. Expressing annoying, okay? So annoying, expressing annoying here, you have to use, as we said earlier, I wish they would stop laughing. I wish they would stop laughing. Or I wish I didn't feel annoyed by them. Okay, I didn't feel annoyed by them. Number 6, you want to buy someone a present. Okay, a present, هدية, but you don't have enough money. You don't have enough. ليس معك المال الكافي. Okay, so if only, now I am what? I am expressing, is it regret, something like that? Is it annoying, or in the past, in the present? You should think of all these kind, okay, because we talked about it and you should know now. I'm talking about what? You want to buy someone a present, but you don't have a money or enough money, okay? If only I had enough money to buy that present. If only I had enough money. So here I'm talking about if only, okay, not wish. Number 7, everyone watched the TV sitcom last night. They are all talking about it today. Very nice. So talking about it today. You didn't watch it. You didn't watch it. Again, I wish had watched the TV sitcom, because now we're talking in the present. So here, in the past, they watched the TV sitcom in the past. So I have to use the past perfect here. I wish had watched the TV sitcom, or I wish I had watched the TV sitcom. Number 8, the clown was not funny. The children didn't laugh at his jokes. Okay, so here what are we doing? If only, use if only. If only the children would laugh at the clown's joke. Okay, or if only the clown was funnier, the children would laugh. If only the clown was funnier, the children would laugh. Okay, very good. Now let's move to the second point of today's lesson, which is going to be about so, that, or such that. And you should know that when we use so and that with adjectives or adverbs, okay, it means something. But first, now I'm gonna show you two sentences. I want you to read it. Try to complete these two sentences, please. Number one, it's very hot today. It is hot. We cannot go outside. Number two, it is a hot day. We must have the air conditioning unit switched on in the classroom. Okay? Now try to complete these two sentences. Very good. Let's start. So it is very hot today. It is talking about the weather, okay, trying to give it more stronger, okay? The weather is so hot. The weather is so hot. It's hot and we have hot and we have so hot. Something is stronger, okay? So hot that we cannot go outside. Number two, it is such a hot day, fine, that we must have the air conditioning unit switched on. Okay, so when I use such and so here, we are giving the adjective a stronger one, okay, a stronger adjective. We use so and such, so and such. Very nice and very good. Okay, so it's very hot today. It is so hot that we cannot go outside, and it is such a hot day. And this is not enough, or this is not the only thing we have here, because we have another forms, okay, not only adjectives and adverbs. Sometimes we have something else, okay. Let's see what do we have here. For example, we talked about so, adjective or adverb, and that. For example, he is so fast. He is so fast. Adjective. Fast is the adjective. That he won the race. Okay. Here, he ran so fast. Okay. So here, fast again, it's not an adjective. Actually, it's an adverb. Why? Because I am describing the verb. I am describing, okay, how fast he ran. So here, this is an adverb. So he ran so fast that he won the race. Okay? Very good. Now let's see the green one. So with many or much, plus noun and that, of course. He has so many books, so many cars, so many, for example, talking about pencils. Okay? That he can hardly carry them. Another thing, I have so much homework that I can't go out tonight. Okay, so here I am using many and much. Okay, many and much. Many books, okay, and I have so much homework that I can't go out. The blue one, we have such plus the adjective, noun, of course, and that. How? It was such a difficult test, okay? Such, this is such, and an adjective, difficult test, okay? So if I identify this one here, okay, this is such, an adjective, difficult, adjective, test is a noun, okay? Test is a noun. That, then that, none of the students did well. None of the students did well. And this is actually how we can use so and such, because we want to make the adjective or the adverb more stronger. Okay, more stronger. For example, so many, so much. Okay, very nice. Now let's go to exercise B here. We have matched sentences. We are going to match وصل. Then use these ideas to write one sentence with so, that, or such that. Okay, just like this. Look, I am having such a good time. Such a good time. Now we're having such here with what? Which one? The green, the blue, or what? Even the yellow one. Do you remember this? Very good. So here I use such. Yeah. So such a good time that I don't want to go home. Okay, so I'm talking about such with the adjective. Nice. Number one, I am having a good time. Okay, number two, the food was spicy. 3, Emma is a popular name. 4, the school is selective. 5, the company received many complaints. 6, my brother has won many sports trophies. And 7, you have made a big meal. What about the meal here? The completion or completing of these words or these sentences. A, my mouth, okay, burned for half an hour after eating it. B, we have had to build a shelf to put them on. C, they only accept one student for every 100 applications. D, I don't want to go home. E, we will never be able to finish it all. F, there are 4 girls in the class with that name. G, they had to recall the product. Okay, so now we are going to match, okay, each sentence with numbers with the letters here. Okay, very good. Let's start. Number 1, as we said earlier, I am having a good time. Okay, so I am having such a good time that I don't want to go home. Okay, so here, as you can see, we have written this for you. You need to write number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. What about number 2? The food was spicy, and actually, what happened to his mouth? What happened? Yeah, my mouth burned for half an hour, okay, after eating it. Now you should write your sentence using so or such. Okay, so or such, depending on this one. The food was spicy, like the one in the first place. Okay, in the first one. Number 3, Emma is a popular name. Okay, so what's the best match here for number 3? We're talking about if, because there are 4 girls in the class with that name. 4, the school is selective. Okay, so what happened in the school? What will happen because the school is selective? Okay, C, they only accept one student for every 100 application. Okay, selective here, it means that the school is very good. Okay, remarkable. Number 5, the company received many complaints about what? Let's see. They had to recall the product. Okay, so they had complaints about the product. 6, my brother has won many sports trophies. Okay, so here my brother, we have had to build a shelf to put all the trophies on that shelf. Finally, number 7, you have made a big meal, so we will never be able to finish it all. We will never be able to finish it. And you should, as I said earlier, you should use now these sentences, okay, to write such and or so with that, okay, depending on each one of these sentences. Don't forget this, please, okay? And you could go back, for example, to see this one, okay? And of course, do not forget page 44. Go through all the selective, or this page, okay? Try to read all the selected, the selected one. So adjective, adverb, that. So with money, much, noun, and that, of course. Finally, such, adjective plus noun, and finally that. Okay? Very good. Now, what we have learned today: express wishes, regret, and criticism, and use such, that, or so that with the adjectives and with the adverb. And this was the last slide of our lesson today. I would like to thank all of you for watching us, and inshallah I will see you at the next lesson. Goodbye.